and welcome to Sweet Sunday. It's a new thing and it's great. And Sophie and I are going to bake a delicious thing together and you get to watch and enjoy. And we're very excited. Yay. Yay! I'm so excited. What are we making? What are we making?
We're going to make Snickers brownies.
We have a large mixing bowl. We have roughly 230 grams of butter, a single egg. We have some cocoa, some dark chocolate, lots of Snickers bars. We're adding, we're adding Snickers bars to the mix, like a standard chocolate brownie mix. So we've bought five at 50 grams each. That should be enough.
I think it'll be enough.
Yeah, it'll be fine. Anyway.
It might be extra.
Yeah. I've got caster sugar and brown sugar, plain flour, all-purpose flour and self-raising flour. And I also have some vanilla extract, which this one, guys, you can make yourself.
Very important.
It is. It smells so good. Have you smelled it? It doesn't have that weird smell that the bought one has. I don't know, it probably smells the same to you, I don't know. It's some really high quality white rum and a whole bunch of split and cut vanilla beans, basically.
So
preheat the oven.
We preheated the oven. I've set it at 160 because it says like to have it at 180, but I like to do brownies for longer on a lower temperature because it makes them gooier to slowly cook them.
Oh, I'm learning so much.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Okay.
Okay.
Aprons. Now I'm thinking I'm gonna put the front of my hair back as well.
Very sensible. I
Sensible.
like that.
You do have your hair back? No.
Okay, so we need to melt the butter and the chocolate together in the microwave. It's all into the butter. So I think mostly you need the butter melted. So, okay, power. Let's put the power.
I don't know how to use this microwave. We've had, okay guys,
Power at 30%.
the microwave is underneath the
3
bench.
minutes.
We've had this microwave, Elle and I, for, okay, I'm gonna level with you. It was a while. It might have been like 2 to 3 years. We don't know how to use it, like at all. The only thing we know how to do is just push the number button, it lots of 30 seconds. And we don't even know if it's on high or whatever, we just push that button a couple of times. We don't know how to use it, and you just used it.
Yeah.
How? Because I have tried before, I've tried if I just push these, it doesn't work.
Should we measure our sugar?
Yeah, sure, we've got the sugars in here.
Okay, so it says...
I love my canisters.
They're beautiful canisters. It says 1.5 cups of white sugar. I prefer to use brown sugar with baking and brownies and stuff because it's just
I
think it's a nicer flavour and nicer kind of texture. I sort of do the cream, when I make brownies, my Mars bar brownies, I do the creaming method. So I just cream slightly warm, softened butter, just like a spoon, butter and sugar, and then I add the egg, and then I add the dry stuff. Oh, here we go. Oh, there we go.
Is it good?
Yeah, the butter's pretty much melted, but it's all soft. And so add the sugar to that. Put that in the sink so it's all ready.
These are going to be amazing, I'm sure. I can feel it.
Oh my yes.
So, Sophie, you have moved to the United Kingdom from Australia in the last, 2 years, I suppose.
This is true.
This is true. And you're back in Australia visiting.
Yes.
And you're in Norwich?
Yes. I'm just adding some salt as well.
Pinch of salt. Good for flavour. Oh yeah. What's that like? What's Norwich like? Norwich
is really, really lovely. It's such a nice city to live in. It's really, it's pretty, it's very charming, it's very, I don't know, it sounds rude to be it's quaint, but it is quaint.
I love that.
It's these thin, winding cobbled streets and medieval buildings, and so it's really exciting for an Australian, I think, because it's got whenever we go to Europe or the UK or something and just lose out that it's so old.
What are some of the things that you miss most about home, Adelaide, South Australia?
Mostly my friends and family. I'm going to cut up some Snickers.
Oh, we're at the point where the Snickers are being chopped up.
So I think the mixture just needs 1 cup of flour to go into it.
Okay, I have a sister for such a purpose.
Just cutting up the Snickers bars so that we can put them into the batter. And I find that if they're not covered by the batter, they do odd things in the oven. If they're exposed, they kind of explode. You've got It's like brownie Snickers sandwich.
Yum.
Okay, so I reckon
Or
we can pour the first layer. Do you want
Yeah,
to pour a layer?
I would love to pour a layer if you trust me.
Oh yeah.
So, I can't remember if we've already said. We've obviously lined a standard square baking tray with greaseproof paper.
Yeah, so
So
roughly
see our mixture
half or even a little bit less than half on the bottom layer.
Alright.
And then we can add Snickers. Oh. I'm just going to see how well this spreads out because it's good to have a little bit extra to make sure you can cover everything on the top so you don't get the exploding caramel nougat mess. Oops. So I'm just going to like lay the Snickers down across the whole
I don't actually know if anyone can see what you're doing. Oh, sorry. I thought you said
relatively evenly so that like nobody gets stinged on a brownie that doesn't have any Snickers in it because that's sad times.
That would break my heart.
Heartbreaking.
And you know, it's always me. I'm always the one who gets stinged.
Well, it's tightening as violin.
So,
There you go, one for the chef.
ooh, thanks. Word on the street is that you've met a man in Norwich.
You know that. I tell you about that all the time.
So, how did you two meet?
We met at a gig.
Oh.
We met at a gig. Do you want the whole story? Is that what's happening?
No, I want, you gotta use
Should we
it.
like build it up, like regale?
Well, it's a bit like, like when I tell a story, there's like hand gestures and faces and things. I want you to do faces.
We met at a gig.
We met at a gig.
Oh. Pew pew pew. So I'm gonna put this in the oven. As I said before, I like to have a slightly cooler oven for brownies and to cook them for longer. Regardless of what it says in the recipe, if it says like 180 for half an hour, I always do 150 for like 45 minutes.
Okay.
Because you just get them, if you cook them slower, it's like more gentle and they kind of stay gooier, and like it's good to undercook brownies a bit because then they get the gooies. You don't want dry brownies. Because then you've just got like a cake and it's sad.
Coarse sea salt. I usually use like flakes, so we're just going to do like a gentle sprinkling on the top because I don't want to like sink down too much. Just a little. I seriously recommend if you're going to do just plain brownies and you want to add like a little bit of a kick, flaked sea salt, sprinkle that on top and bake. It's just like, it's so good. You can't go wrong. Cheers.
Cheers.
Okay, so we are baking the brownies for 40 minutes in the oven.
I reckon 40 minutes. We'll check back in and see how they're going.
Bake, 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 bake.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Spending time together, shimmy. I'll check on the stuff that's downstairs. Just check.
Are you gonna go down? Are you gonna do
Just
it?
gonna.
Oh! No, you did the wiggle at the last minute. It was so believable before then.
Maybe we should take the lift instead.
Oh, that's easy.
I
So
think
just be
that's
like,
what it
we'll
is.
take the lift down to the oven.
Yeah.
All right, you push the button.
Yeah.
They're done! Hooray! Oh, I'll get the rack for you. They ended up being in there for 45 minutes.
These are brownies.
It's looking so good. They smell really good. I'm so excited.
smells of
I'm so
brownies.
excited.
I'm so excited.
I'm excited.
Yeah. That's really good.
If you decide to make this recipe, please send me a picture and let me know how you went. I would love that. That would be amazing.
And let us know any variations you did, like different chocolate bars, or if you do salt, or different sugars, like
We would love to hear.
what are you about? I think we've done well.
We have. It's
Sweet
amazing.
Sunday success.
Yes, it's been brilliant.
Yay.
Thank you so much for watching, guys. If you got all the way to the end, give us a thumbs up so we know. Have a great day wherever you are in the world, and yeah, let us know if you make these. They're amazing.
They're so tasty. I'm gonna eat more of them. We're gonna be sick.
Oh, so good.
Yeah.
So good. But yeah.
So good. Well done.
Yay!
Yay!
Okay.
Bye. Real talk.
Real talk. I want help.
Real talk. I'm gonna make them how I want to make them. You can edit this one.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheese madness.
What?
I don't
Wait,
know.
do you think I live in like Oliver Twist or something?
I've never been to England. I'm just a little slow. I feel like that's me. Okay. I'm pretty excited.
I'm super, super excited.
I'm so excited, you guys.
I'm so excited, you guys.
I can't help it that I meet life with enthusiasm. Look at your face. You're just like, I hate you. I hate you and your enthusiasm.